Next JV varsity girls game is Friday, January 25th, home versus Stowe, tip-off at 6 and 7:30. Next JV varsity boys game is Wednesday, January 30th at Winooski, tip-off at 5:30 and 7. Hazen Wildcat Basketball would like to welcome you to tonight's game between the Indians from Danville. Coached by Jason Brigham and assisted by Richie Benoit. And your Wildcats of Hazen, coached by Aaron Hill, assisted by Mike Baker, Adam Gann, and Dan Kish. The officials for tonight's contest are Robert Woodard and Don Taylor. This week is the annual Officials versus Cancer campaign. Please notice that these officials, as well as other basketball officials across Vermont, are wearing pink and black striped shirts and/or pink whistles to bring awareness to the effort to find a cure for cancer. This week, basketball officials all over the state will make donations from their game fees to support this worthy cause. This is the 11th season that Vermont IAABO officials have taken part in this effort. Since 2009, have donated over $45,000. Please give these officials a hand for blowing their whistles out of cancer. Starting tonight for the Danville Indians, junior guard number 0, Ian Steele. Senior guard number 13, Tim White. Senior forward number 21, Garrett Sinclair. Senior guard number 22, Cole Bellevue. Senior center number 55, Tito Shamu. And now, starting tonight for your Hazen Union Wildcats, sophomore guard number 1, Isaiah Baker. Senior guard number 3, Freddie Larson. Senior guard number 5, Justin Howard. Senior guard number 11, Elliot Kimball. Senior forward number 21, Hazen. Before we have the singing of the national anthem, let's remember good sportsmanship. Everyone came here tonight to cheer for a team. Please keep it at that. Please stand and remove your hats. Our national anthem will be sung by members of Hazen's Select Chorus.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous height o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red bells bursting in air came through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
You are looking live at the Wildcats Den here at Hazen Union High School in Hart, Vermont, as your Hazen Union Wildcat boys getting ready to take on the Danville Indians on a stormy, slippery night out there. The crowd's still out, though. Got a nice crowd from Danville, nice crowd from Hazen as well. This should be a great matchup.
Hazen, number 1 in Division 3 with a record of 8-1. Danville, number 1 in Division 4 with a record of 6-2. Danville beat us twice last year, soundly, over at Danville and here at the Den. So, see what happens. Try and match up some names and numbers for you. It's Tito Shamul underneath, looking for the pass over. Ian Steele with the grab, flips it back in, out of bounds, says referee Don Taylor. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Griff on camera, Liz on tech. Our sponsor tonight, Hardwick Village Restaurant, open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days, breakfast all day, and Positive Pie Hardwick. Like us on Facebook to choose any in-house special. Was that Isaiah Baker? The butcher, the baker, the three-point maker. I was looking down at my sponsor sheet. We want to take care of our sponsors and thank them very much, but that was Isaiah Baker putting the first points on the board tonight to put your Hazen Union Wildcats up 3-0. Carson Moeller shadowing Tito Shamul. Danville coached by Jason Brigham, assisted by Richie Benoit. Of course, our Wildcats, longtime 20-year coaching veteran Aaron Hill, Mike Baker, Adam Gann, Dan Kish on the bench as well. Baker, short shot from just inside the three-point line, doesn't go. Rebound by Cole Bellevue. Ian Steele, Coach Hill told me this is the best player that they will go up against. He kind of bulldozed Justin Howard over there. Gets called for the offensive foul. Once again, Cats come in with a record of 8-1. Their last game, a loss at Peoples by a score of 58-51. Howard goes up high and gets called for the offensive charge as well. Inbounds play, Danville. Tim White, long pass up ahead, way overhead of everybody. The senior Tim White, who was as an outstanding leader and goalkeeper as I saw them this past varsity soccer season when they came over here to play us. A little fired up tonight. Fabulous Freddie Larson. Pitches inside Moeller. Looking for somewhere to go. Goes inside, Shamul cuts him off. Here's Baker. It's up the short shot, doesn't get it to go, draws the foul. Foul called on Tim White. Baker will go to the line. You notice the officials tonight are wearing pink shirts. It is the annual Officials versus Cancer campaign. They've been doing this since 2009. As Baker puts in his first foul shot, a portion of their game checks go to cancer research. Since 2009, they raised over $45,000 for cancer research. Baker, second shot, good. 5 points on the night, 5 points on the board. It's Isaiah Baker 5, Danville nothing. Steele up ahead. I remember Steele came in here last year and got hot from behind the three-point line and just buried us in no time. Tries to work inside, pitches out. There's a three-pointer that's short. Rebound, Steele will try the three-pointer now. That one's off. A lot of action underneath here. This one carry over from the JV game. Steele up in, gets the shot and the foul. Nice move on the inside by Ian Steele, the junior guard. Foul called on Justin Howard, his second. And in will go his twin brother Joey. So we trade one brother for another as Justin, no I'm not Joey Howard, goes in for Joey, no I'm not Justin Howard. Steele completes the three-point play. It's 5-3. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Cut Moeller over to Howard. Freddie pitches it back to Moeller. Cross court, Baker free for a minute. Tim White right out on him. Here's Freddie, frees up for a three that's short. Comes off just Joey Howard with the rebound. Back out to Kimball. Kimball's gonna drive, got a wide open lane. Doesn't make the layup, but Freddie got the rebound, puts it up and nothing. And we have a foul called. Foul called on Freddie Larson for the hold, says referee Don Taylor. In checks Aaron Goodwin. Cole Bellevue comes out. Shmool working against Moeller. Tim White comes up. Kimball there to block him off. Freddie Larson picks up the loose ball. Joey Howard to Baker. Freddie gonna try and drive against Shmuel. Put a shot up off the glass, doesn't go. Gets the rebound. Turnaround, still nothing. And that is Goodwin. Streaks in for the rebound and draws the foul. Baker, his first. Score still 5-3 Cats. 5:14 left to go here in the first quarter. And we got a conference going out here. Coach Jason Brigham can't believe it. I don't know what they're going to say. And apparently they had given the ball to, I don't know, I guess we're going to reset and go over again. I don't know. Coach Hill wants an explanation as well. I really have no idea why they stopped that play from coming up. Hill not happy. Steele goes way up and comes down hard on the deck over there as that pass again was high. Landed right on his hip. That's gotta hurt. Trying to walk it off though. Ian Steele, the junior guard for Danville. Skied up to try to catch that pass. Came down hard on his side. Kimball working against Steele. Dishes it off to Howard. Two Danville players get tangled up and go down. Despite all that, there's a turnover. Steele comes up with it. Baker goes in there, gets a hand on it, gets it back. Here comes Kimball looking up, nothing there. Baker pops a three off. Rebound Steele. We got a barn burner here, folks. Joey Howard trying to match up with Steele, and they're going to call, I believe, Joey on that one. With a block. A lot of action out here. Not a whole lot of score in the last couple of minutes, though. Score still stands at 5-3 with 4:34 left to go in the first quarter. Tim White moving in against Freddie Larson. The fabulous one. Dishes inside Shmuel, hands back to White, tries to drive against Moeller right there to block him off. White with a turnaround, doesn't go off the back of the rim. Moeller rebound, comes up, here's Baker. Over to Freddie. Freddie's gonna put up a shot, and Freddie Larson scores the first non-Isaiah Baker points for the Cats tonight to put us up 7-3. 4 minutes left to go in the first. Carson Moeller over on Shmuel. He's about the only guy we got who can match up with Shmuel size-wise. Freddie, maybe. Freddie's a big boy, but Freddie and White colliding out there. White's gonna grab it, loses the dribble. Wants a call. Referee Rob Woodard says no. He's talking to Woodard. Or Woodward, I think is technically his name. Tell you, the JV game was a barn burner here. I think we ended up with a score of 55-44, us winning, but the game was pretty close on, and it was just like this. A lot of hard-fought, physical action. Both coaches upset with the referees after that game, so let's hope these two restore a little more orders. Freddie Larson goes up, puts two more on the board, gives him a total of 4, puts us up 6, 9-3, 3:22 left to go in the first. Shmuel looking across to Goodwin, gets it up to Sinclair. Sinclair was looking to dish inside to Goodwin. Baker intercepts that one. Baker inside, Freddie Larson off the glass. There's Freddie, 6 points all from inside. Coach Jason Brigham wants a timeout. Talk things over as the Cats have extended their lead to 11-3 with 3:07 left to go here in the first quarter. Woo! Griff, are you mic'd up tonight?
Yeah, I'm mic'd up.
I may need you. I may run out of air on this one.
This has been a pretty intense first 5 minutes here.
It's been some real good action. Once again from the den, the Danville Indians, they are #1 in the Division 4 standings with a record of 6-2. Hazen boys #1 in the Division 3 standings with a record of 8-1. They were perfect until they went to PA last week. Lost down there. So, and this is a good game. Like I said earlier, Danville came here last year and spanked us pretty good. We went over there and they spanked us again. So we don't want that to happen as well. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Sponsored by Hardwick Village Restaurant, open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days, breakfast all day, and Positive Pie Hardwick. Like us on Facebook to choose any in-house special. Danville looking to push the ball up ahead once again. Another interception for the Cats. Here's Baker. Doesn't get the roll, but does draw the foul. Foul called on Aaron Goodwin. And that will send Baker to the line. He's 2 for 2 so far from the free throw line tonight. Baker rattles out, rare miss for him. He's usually clutch from the free throw line. Baker, second shot, good. Total of 6. Cats up 12-3. White looking inbounds. Cats going to that full court press. Jay LaCour in now. And they're going to call Elliott on that one. Tried to hold himself up, but he couldn't. A little too much momentum going forward. Elliott knew it. My broadcast partner for the Lady Cats game. The Big Red Machine. White fakes the long ball, gets it to Shmuel. Shmuel back to White. White up ahead. He's going to go in there and draw the foul on Jay LaCour. Hondo didn't quite get in there as well as he would have liked to. Didn't want to give him the easy basket, though. White will go to the line. First shot good. First Danville points in quite a while. Cuts the lead to 8. White's going to try and cut it. Steps. Goodwin steps out, and Garrett Sinclair goes back in. White, nothing but net on his second one. Baker. Here on the near side, go back across the creek. Kimball. Joey Howard fakes the shot. Dishes off to Baker. Baker tries to drive inside, nothing there. Kimball working against Steele. Kimball tries to drive inside, up off the glass, doesn't go. Moeller trying to get the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds, and in comes Dillon, Peter, Paul, and Perry. Going to take over for Carson Mullen, and Dillon will match up pretty well with Shmuel as well. Dillon is a dog out there when it comes to working. He is a working class dog, brings his lunch pail to every game, and he's ready to work. Steal. Joey Howard tips that one away, goes to White. White working against Jay. Pickup. Shot over, looking was, Sinclair was looking for Bellevue. Bellevue chases it down. Kimball working against him. Drop pass. Trying to get that to Sinclair. He wasn't there. Here's Jay up underneath, short, gets his own rebound though, puts it back up again. Jay LaCour, so smooth from inside. Gets his own rebound, beautiful backup off the glass. Cats press, Indians run the pest breaker, and Jay's gonna get called on the run-in on that one. That's 2 quick ones on Jay. And not the best kind of fouls either. I don't think Coach Hill is thrilled. Freddie Larson in, and in goes the coach, Devin Bartlett. So we've got Joey Howard, Freddie Larson, Dillon Perry, Isaiah Baker, and the coach, Devin Bartlett. Goodwin going to come back in for the Indians, and Shmuel is going to get a little bit of a breather. 1:38 left to go in the first. Cats up by a score of 14-5. Garrett Sinclair at the line, looking to cut into that lead. Doesn't go. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Perry. Dunk over to Howard. Freddie Larson. There's Joey Howard over to Baker. Baker trying to shake White off. Can't do it. White's quick. Baker inside. Shot. And the foul. Baker will go to the line, complete the three-pointer the old-fashioned way. Baker completes the three-point play, puts the Cats up 17-5, 1:21 left to go in the first. White chases the ball down, gets it into Goodwin. Goodwin drops it to Steele. Perry there to get a handle on it. Joey Howard, Steele on the deck. They're trying to get the tie up right now, Baker and Steele. Coach wants to travel, but Baker had his hand in there as well. In my limited capacity of basketball knowledge, I will agree with the referees on that call. Isaiah Baker gets it over to Bartlett. Freddie Larson drives inside, shot hard off the glass, doesn't go. Perry in there fighting for the rebound, as is Joey Howard. Picked up by Sinclair, pushes it up. There's Steele, gets by Baker. The coach right there backs up on it. No charge, no block. It's a little trading paint out there. Perry wanted that one. Sinclair, I think, got a hand or a foot or something there. Back in comes Shamu with 41-9 left to go in the first quarter. Kimball's coming in. Baker's going to get a break. Shamu turnaround against Perry. Trying to get it up. Bellevue working against the coach. Here's Tim White. Trying to hand off. We've got a pushing foul. Or a blocking foul on the coach, Devin Bartlett. And Steele will go to the line to shoot the, Tim White will go to the line, shooting the front end of the 1-and-1. One more foul by the Cats, and that'll put them, Danville will be shooting too, double bonus time. Danville's only committed 4 fouls this quarter. We've got 9. White's front end of the 1-and-1. Cuts the lead to 11. White's second free throw, nothing but net, 4 for 4. Makes it a 10-point lead with 20 seconds left to go here in the first. Perry back out to Joey Howard. Joey Howard goes over to Kimball. Thought he was going to pull up and take that shot. Fabulous Freddie Larson. Under 10, 7, 6. Somebody's going to have to do it. Freddie inside off the glass. Doesn't go. Rebound, Shamuel. Steele up. Puts up a long shot. That's off the ceiling. That'll be out of bounds at the end of 1. It is your Hazen Union Wildcats up by a score of 17-7 in a hard-fought match here between these two heavyweights from Division III and Division IV. Coach Hill wants to have a word with Donnie Taylor and Robert Woodward, or at least get a clarification on something. Once again, I want to bring up, if you look at the, Griff, if you get a camera on maybe one of the officials, we'll talk about them wearing these pink shirts. This week is the annual Officials versus Cancer campaign. They are officials all over the state, not only these, but all over the state will make donations from their game fees to support this worthy cause. This is the 11th season that Vermont IAABO officials have been taking part of this effort since 2009, have donated over $45,000. So we want to give these officials a hand for blowing their whistle on cancer. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV Channel 16 on the local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Griff on camera, Liz on tech. Our sponsor tonight, Hardwick Village Restaurant, open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days, breakfast all day. And Positive Pie Hardwick. Like us on Facebook to choose any in-house special. We got a good one here. Danville's going to inbound. Quality basketball, and Tim White totally misread that inbounds play. Freddie scooped it up for the easy basket, and that was a total miscue right there between Steele and White. Resulted in the Cats getting a relatively as easy a bucket as they've gotten so far this game. Here's Steele working against Howard. Steele inside, draws the lane, puts it up, gets the touch. Ian Still gives him 5 points on the night. As Joey Howard tries to duck inside. Foul is called on Jacob Baseman, a sophomore guard. Who is checked in for the Indians. Drop pass inside, Moeller tries to turn around against Shamul, nothing there. Kimball, Shamul, I heard the smack from up here, but no call. Rebound, Baseman, Baker on him, gets it over to White. Baseman saw some action earlier tonight in the JV game. Here's White, back to Baseman. Hands it off to White, Baker on him. Steele, Joey Howard all over him. Joey's got to be careful, he's got 2. Doesn't want to pick up that third one. 6:54 left to go in the first half. Cats up 10, 19-9. Inbound, Shamul, turnaround against Moeller. Puts up the short shot off the glass. Tito Shamul, the senior center for the Indians. His first points of the night, cuts the lead to 8. Baker inside, and they're gonna call offensive on Baker. Gets called for the charge, and that puts double bonus up for the Indians. From now on, any foul, they'll be shooting 2. With 6:42 left to go in the first half, Baker picks up his second foul. And do not adjust your set. Both Howard twins are in there. You are not seeing double, Justin and Joey. Coached them back in 6th grade up in Lakeview. A couple of great kids. Their older brother Todd played varsity basketball here a few years back. Great kids. Kimball loses the handle out of bounds. White on the inbounds. Freddie guarding him, gets it over. That's Sinclair. Drops it over to White. Nice grab by White. Baseman has that pass broken up. Here's Kimball. Is he gonna go in and take Steele? He is, doesn't get it. Rebound Howard. Take that, make that rebound Sinclair. A lot of action here. Here's White. Drive inside off the glass, doesn't go. Rebound Sinclair, ball bounced around Wiley. We got a foot on the line by Joey Howard, and that's going to give the basketball to the Danville Indians. It's like watching a herd of gazelles out here, Griff.
Back and forth and back and forth.
Inbound, Shamul just too strong inside. Draws the foul on Moeller. Moeller did all he could. That's going to send Shamul to the line. Shooting 2. Just Carson's first foul, though. Cats up 8. 6:04 left to go in the first half. Shamul good on his first free throw. And I'll tell you, that's 6 points. Half their points have come from the free throw line tonight. Cuts the lead to 7. Baker gets ready to go back in. Elliott Kimball, the big red machine, gonna get a breather. Make that 7 points for the Indians tonight from the free throw line. Shamul's got 4. 19-13, starting to tighten up here. Moeller up off the glass. Carson Moeller to 21-13. White on the inbounds to Sinclair. Back to White. White coming up against Freddie. Freddie trying to get that ball. Wow. Steele with the steal. Going in against Joey Howard. Gonna call Joey on the push, block, whatever. Steele looked like he was kind of plowing his way in there too, but 2 on Joey Howard now. 5:33 left to go in the first half. Steele. Makes it 21-14. 21-15, and Conley makes both free throws. 6-point lead for your Hazen Union Wildcats here at the Den. Diving down to Sinclair, we're gonna have a tie-up. Coach Hill not happy with the effort, and Coach Jason Brigham gonna take a timeout. 5:19 left to go in the first half. Tough, fast, physical game here tonight from the Den. Cats hanging in this one. We're out of them early last year, so good to see that they're, I think both teams have come to play tonight. Good matchup. On a stormy, icy night. I'm hearing it's icing up a little bit out there, Griff.
Yeah, it's
A bit of freezing rain coming down, so.
seems to be getting worse as the night goes on.
Well, I'll tell you, maybe getting a little colder and icing up outside, but it's heating up in here, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Look at these teams are going to burn up the floor here tonight before we're done.
Figuratively and literally.
Pass in, Baseman working against Justin Howard. Tishes it back to White. White working against Kimball. Pass around Shemuel. Baseman's going to pop a 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound White. Puts it back up off the glass. Tim White. Strong inside, cuts the lead to 4. Danville crowd coming alive. We need our student section to get off their hands over there. Justin Howard takes a 3, doesn't go. Baker gets the rebound. Joey over to Kimball. Jay hands it to Kelly at the big red machine, in and out of the rim. Rebound, Ian Steele. Couple of close ones there on some three-pointers. Here's Steele in against 4 Wildcats. Doesn't get the shot to drop. What a move to get it in there. Pass broken up. We've got action all over. And we're going to have a backcourt on Baseman. I'll tell you, these teams are letting it all hang out. All hang out. Sinclair comes out, Goodwin goes back in. Jay looking to inbounds, gets it back to Baker. Isaiah Baker hit that 3 early and some free throws and a 2-pointer. Looking for Jay inside, gets that one right to Shemuel. Steele's gonna catch that one up. And we're gonna have a steal back. Here's Justin Howard, gets the shot and the foul. Tim White trying to do everything he could to keep Justin from getting the easy basket. Somehow got the shot. Tim White, his second. Justin Howard to the line, looking to complete the 3-point play. Extend this lead just a little bit. Howard off the back of the rim, rebound, steal. 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Steele, shot, short. Rebound on the floor. We got quick whistle there. Foul called on Steele, his second. I think the officials are trying to get a little bit of order going here, maybe slow this down just a little bit. 3:50 left to go in the first half. Cats up 6. And Joey Howard will go to the line. We are now in the bonus, which means we will be shooting 1-and-1s for a little bit longer. I should say until the end of the half. Howard off the rim. I thought that one was going to drop. Shemuel trying to get the rebound, can't quite get a handle on it. Goes out of bounds. Cats will set up from underneath their own basket. Freddie on the inbounds. Pass over. Jay wants to go in against Shmuel. Nothing there. Fabulous. Freddie Larson with the three. 11 points now for Freddie Larson. 26-17. Big time three by Freddie right there. Get that lead up a little bit. Here's Steele. He's going to try a three of his own. Ian Steele, I've seen him knock him down. Cuts that lead right back to 6 quick. Cross-court pass. Justin looking for Joey. Joey looking for Freddie. Freddie wanted to take the three again, looking for Baker. Steele right there to steal it though. Steele comes up with the hoop. Nice pass inside to Bellevue. White on the inbounds, drops it in to Bellevue. Steele gonna try another three, knocks it down. Deja vu from last year when he got red hot in here. Lead now, what's the three? Now let's cut it back to 5. Was that Joey or Justin, 12 or 5 that scored that one?
Oh man, I can't tell them apart.
One of the Howard boys. And we get a tie up underneath. And Tim White gonna be called. Well, you know what? Joey hasn't scored yet, so I'll give them to Joey. I don't think they'll mind. They'll share.
I think at the end of the night, they just combined their stats together, and they're like, oh, well, we did this.
Exactly. Jay LaCour to the line. Misses the first. All right. We got Dylan Brigham coming in now for the Indians as well. A freshman forward. Saw him in the JV game too. That shot short, Jay knew it was going to be off, tried to get the rebound, couldn't. Lead 5 for the Cats right now. Baker gets in there, and I believe Brigham's going to pick up a real quick foul right here. Yes, he is. Plays hard. He fouled out of the JV game. 2:35 left to go in the first half. That's going to send Isaiah Baker to the line, shooting the front end of a 1-and-1. Next foul, both teams in the double bonus. They'll be shooting 2 shots till the end of the half. Baker hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Got 10 on the night. Cats with a 6-point lead. Make that 11 on the night and a 7-point lead for your Cats. 2:35 left to go in the first half. Brigham working against Jay. Gets it over to Sinclair. No, that's Bellevue. Here goes Sinclair. Throws up a shot underhand. Garrett Sinclair, the senior forward, throws up an underhand shot. Goes in off the glass. Cuts the lead to 5. Jay in off the glass. Mr. Smooth. Hondo. 4 points on the night. Brigham over to Bellevue. Looking back over here at Sinclair. They're going to call Jay on the block, and Coach Hill is just exasperated with Jay LaCour right now as he picks up his 3rd foul here with 1:50 left to go in the first half. And this will send Sinclair to the line, shooting 2, looking to cut into this 7-point lead. Sinclair misses the first shot. Jay's going to come out and in the bench and in the doghouse right now with Coach Aaron Hill. Dylan, Peter, Paul, and Perry back in. Sinclair, second shot is good. Gives him 3 on the night. 6-point lead for your Cats. 1:45 left to go in the first half. Justin Howard gets it over to Joey. Hands off to Freddie Larson, who's going to move inside, puts the shot up off the glass, nothing going. Shamu with the rebounds. Freddie thought about trying to tie him up, but backs off. And Shamil called on the travel. In comes Silas Lowenthal.
All right, I'm ready.
I tell you, he's got to score.
Okay.
He's got to score, and it's got to be a basket. It can't be from the free throw line. We're talking a field goal or a three-pointer, and we sing the Silas Lowenthal song. Baker works against Steele, over to Freddie. Dylan Perry. Justin Howard over to Baker. Baker tries to dip inside, puts up the short shot. Beautiful move by Isaiah Baker, the sophomore. 1 minute left to go in the first half. Cats up 8. Pass almost broken up by Freddie Larson. Freddie over there on Sinclair, tight as a glove. Steele working against Silas. 50 ticks left here in the first half, so a lot of time. Steele throws up a three-pointer from the pitcher's mound out there on the baseball field. It makes it look pretty darn easy. That's 3 3-pointers in a row for Ian Steele. Baker up off the glass, doesn't go. Rebound, Shamuel. Steele, Perry gets that one. No call. Woodward right there. Danville faithful wants a call, but Woodward was standing right there, letting him play, trading paint. Bellevue almost stole that one. Joey Howard loses the handle, comes up with it, throws it off. We got a scramble on the floor. Steele's going to come up with it. Shamuel, it's still down. Joey Howard finally comes up with it to make that Justin. Baker's going to go inside, throw up a shot off the glass. Doesn't go. And we got about 1 second. There's a long shot that's going to go nowhere. And wow, what wild, wacky action. Does it look like, I don't know. I tried to call it as best I could. At the end of the first half, it is your Hazen Union Wildcats up by a score of 34-29, but go absolutely nowhere. This game is incredible as the Danville Indians have come here to the Den, and they've come here to play. Once again, Danville number 1 Division 4 standings with a record of 6-2. Hazen number 1 Division 3 with a record of 8-1. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Our sponsor tonight, Hardwick Village Restaurant, open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days, breakfast all day. And Positive Pie Hardwick. Like us on Facebook to choose any in-house special. And I'd say our sponsors tonight are getting their money's worth.
Absolutely.
I'm out of breath. Grip on camera, Liz on stats. I'm going to go get some oxygen. We'll see you at the start of the second half.
Please support our sponsors as they continue to support Hazen Union Athletics. First drawing is sponsored by the Hardwick Village Diner. You have 30 seconds to make 2 3-pointers, wins you a $10 gift certificate at the diner. First ticket, 4669. 4669. You ready? Go. Fifteen seconds. Good time. 10. 5, 4, Thanks, Jane. Second drawing is sponsored by Connie's Kitchen. We'll draw 2 tickets. The first person to make 2 shots wins. If you make 2 foul shots, it's a breakfast sandwich or burrito. If you make 2 3-pointers, it's a lunch sandwich and a soda. 4794. 4794. 4660. Got one. Which one you got, Kelsey? 4660, once, twice. 4763. 4763. Once, twice. Owen, come on. You going? Grab a ball. First one to make 2 shots wins. Set, go. Nice shooting, Hazen. Thanks, Kelsey. Last drawing is sponsored by the Royal Valley Ford. You get 2 shots from the center circle or the half-court line, wins you $100 cash. 4673. 4673. Once, twice. 4770. 4770. Once, twice.
It was, yeah.
A little more. Thank you for joining. Last drawing is 50-50. It is only worth $30, but it's $30.
That was worth a shot.
889463. 889463. Landon's giving it back for you. Enjoy the second half.
Glad we saw the cross. Oh, that's right. That's funny. I didn't know. Johnny?
All right, second half action, about a minute and a half left to get under. Wanted to give some point totals in the first half. It was Isaiah Baker with 13, Freddie Larson with 11, Justin Howard had 2, Joey Howard 2, Jay LaCour 4, and Carson Moeller with 2 for the Cats. And over on the other side, Danville Indians, Ian Steele 16, 3 threes right there at the end of the first half. That put the Indians back in it, scored halftime 34-29. Tim White with 6, and Garrett Sinclair with 3, and Tito Shamul with 4. A lot of their points coming from the free throw line as well. They scored at least 8 from the free throw line. So it goes to show you how important free throw shooting is. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Griff on camera, Liz on tech. We want to thank the Danville fan who shared it on her page as well. So we welcome anybody from Danville that's watching this game, plus all the local people from Hardwick and from all over the world. We are worldwide. So the web is an amazing thing. Our sponsor tonight, Hardwick Village Restaurant, open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days, breakfast all day, and Positive Pie Hardwick. Like us on Facebook to choose any in-house special. Once again, Cats come in on a 1-game losing streak, with a record of 8-1, leading Division 3. Danville, 6-2 record, leading Division 4. Couple of heavyweights going at it, and this has been a Donnybrook out here tonight. A fantastic game. Action at both ends of the court, scrambles, passes, shots. You want basketball, watch the second half of this game. This is going to be a good one. Baker, drive inside, puts up a shot, blocked by Steele. Ball goes out of bounds, going to give the ball to the Cats. Back out Moeller. Kimball, the big red machine, drives inside, and the blocking foul going to be called on Bellevue. Cole Bellevue, the senior, sends the big red machine, Elliot Kimball, to the line, looking for his first points of the night. Elliot Kimball, as smooth a free throw shooter as you'll see. Him and Isaiah Baker both won the Knights of Columbus free throw contest many, many times. Kimball's second shot, nothing but net. Gives in 2. Knights of Columbus free throw contest coming up shortly too. I'm sure we'll have some news on that next week. Lady Cats will be in action this coming Friday against Stowe, and that will be a rough one. You remember how Stowe played up here last year. We're ready to put ropes around the court here and just have them wrestle it out. Shamul turns inside, working against Moeller, can't go up. Moeller goes up over Tim White. Moeller's a worker as well too. Brings his dinner pail, ready to work. Fabulous Freddie, over to Kimball. Kimball looked inside at Justin Howard, decided to back out. Once again, the Danville crowd blocked again by Steele on Baker. Back to Kimball. It's 2 blocks in a row. Baker's trying to put up shots that Ian Steele has blocked. There's Baker with a long three-pointer. The Butcher, the Baker, the three-point maker. Isaiah Baker, the sophomore, puts the Cats up 10. Foul called on Moeller. His second. Danville crowd has been into it at points so far. In our student section, the ladies a little quiet over there so far tonight. A little disappointed with them. Baker gets in there with the steal. Baker up off the glass, the turnaround. White wanted the foul on the reach. White on the inbounds. Baker goes in against Sinclair, or Bellevue that is. Bellevue back out, Freddie Larson in there to get that back up off the glass. Steele goes up high to try to block. Cats coming out quick, trying to score some points, increase that lead some more. Freddie almost got a hand on that one. White Throws the pass over. Referees Robert Woodward and Don Taylor. Their work cut out for him now. Foul called on Freddie Larson. Freddie's second. Cats up by a score of 43-29. Steele trying to get that one across. Doesn't get it. Here's Baker. I doubt anybody's going to catch him. Baker up off the glass. Isaiah Baker. And Coach Jason Brigham wants a full timeout. Indians a little bit exasperated with some non-calls that they think they should get out here. And the Cats have been scoring it well on their defense. 45-29. We got some steals, some breakaways. Brigham's going to try and settle things down. Once again, your score 45-29. 5:53 left to go in the third. Here on this National Rhubarb Pie Day.
Oh, I love rhubarb pie.
It's National Rhubarb Pie Day.
Strawberry rhubarb pie.
Yeah,
that's my favorite.
Get any better than that?
Yeah.
It was also on this, speaking of the wrestling match we've got going on out here, it was on this day in 1984, Griff, that Hulk Hogan defeated the Iron Sheik to win the then WWF Heavyweight Championship of the world, and Hulkamania was born. Were you a Hulkamaniac when you were a kid?
I think that's even a little too old for me.
A little too old for you? Okay. Hulkamania was, he ran wild for quite a while. All right. Back to the game. Let's see what happens here. And I tell you, with a score of 45-29, don't go anywhere. 16-point lead can evaporate quick. You get Ian Steele high, you get Tim White scoring, you get Shemuel inside. And I think this lead, I don't think Coach Hill's going to call off the Dogs just yet. He's not. Full court press. Justin Howard working against Steele. Steele is dynamic of players, you'll see. Tim White, total leader out there. Shemuel, turnaround, Moeller with him. Shemuel off the glass, just like that. There's 2 points for Tito Shemuel. There's a pass tipped out of bounds by Danville. Howard tries the inbounds. Bellevue with the kick. Howard's going to try and inbounds it again. Send over to Baker, free for the three, in and out. Moeller up for the rebound, can't get it to go in though. Shemuel with the rebound. Moeller dogs him a little. Here's Steele working against Freddie. Nice behind the back dribble. Steele pulls up, shot off, rebound Baker. Baker on the far side, going up off the, I think Steele might have got a piece of that. I couldn't tell from my angle. Whatever he did, nice drop pass by White to Sinclair, and just like that, leads down to 12. Like I said, this game far, far, far from over. Kimball, crossways, Justin Howard, back to Kimball. Danville crowd cheering their team on, our crowd sitting on their hands. I'm gonna have to speak to the girls about this. Moeller. Baker. Cats showing patience, looking to get a good shot. Here's Elliott Kimball. Three, the big red machine. Big time three-pointer. And the girls find the energy to clap at least. 48-33. Tell you, we get a timeout. I'm going down the bottom of these stairs, Griffin. I'm going to tell them they're being out-cheered over here.
This Danville crowd came to...
They came to cheer.
Yeah, they came
this
to play.
team came to play.
Yep.
Baseman in. 3:58 left to go in the third. 48-33 is your score. Danville with possession. White inbounds to Steele. Justin Howard on him. Drops it over to Baseman. Baseman working against Baker. White over to Shemuel. Backs in against Moeller. Gets called on the offensive foul. Coach Brigham can't believe it. Baker on the far side. Three-pointer off the glass by Justin Howard. Doesn't go. Shamul with the rebound. Gets it over to Steele. White against Jay LaCour. Drive inside, dishes it over. Shamul puts up the short shot. Nice shot by Tito Shamul. Nice touch on that shot. Gets the two-pointer for the Indians. Here's Baker, gets it back to Moeller. Moeller is wide open for the three, but Carson's not going to shoot it, I guess. Dishes it off to Kimball. Thought about taking it, I think. Hey, the only shot you don't make is the one you don't take, right? Baker, he's not afraid to launch a three from anywhere. He'll come up here by the table and take one. Baker tries to drive inside, ball knocked around. Shamul comes down with it. Dishes it outside to White. White throws up a prayer, doesn't go. Moeller and Shamul knocking bodies underneath there. Foul called on Shamul. His second. Moeller going to come out. Moeller's had some huge minutes for the Cats underneath there, battling it out with Shamul. In goes Dylan Perry, Joey Howard, and the coach, Devin Bartlett. Kimball will bring the ball up for the Cats with 2:15 left to go in the third. The coach looking to dish to somebody. He's going to get called for 5. He doesn't get it to somebody pretty quick. Jay wanted to drop it inside to Perry. Here's Kimball for 3 off the top. That's out of bounds. No call, but Indians are going to come up with it anyway. Steele. Howard all over him. Justin Howard called for the foul. His third. He's been playing Steele well tonight, though. 48-35. Steele inside, passes it over. Sinclair gets it over to Baseman. Baseman hits drop in pass to Shamul. Shamul turn around against Perry, doesn't get it to go. Shamul rebound, doesn't get the shot, does draw the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on the coach, Devin Bartlett, his second. Shamul at the line, 4 points so far here in the second half, 8 total as that rattles off. In comes Dylan Brigham, and out will come Garrett Sinclair for the Indians. Misses both. Danville had benefited from some great free throw shooting in the first half. That shot, three-pointer off by Kimball. Really kept him in the game in the first half. Here's Steele for 3. A rare miss from the three-point line for Ian Steele. Just a little bit short. Pass up ahead. Hondo wide open underneath. Shot and the foul. Jay LaCour worked his way up, kind of snuck up behind everybody, was wide open underneath. Got the easy layup and drew the foul from Tim White. And that's Tim's 4th foul. 1:02 left to go in the third. White is going to come out. In goes Logan Young. I tell you, I really like Tim White. I don't know him as a person, but what I've seen on the soccer field and the basketball court, just a great, great guy. Jay completes the three-point play. Gives Jay 7. Brigham to Baseman. Brigham, a freshman, Baseman, a sophomore. Logan Young, a sophomore as well. Here's Shemuel, turnaround against Perry. Tito Shemuel, 6 points in the second half. 10 for the game, 51-37. Steele goes up high. Baker tries to duck underneath. We've seen Steele hit the deck once earlier in this game as well. Comes up limping just a little bit. Steele just trying to do everything in his power. That's his third foul with 31.5 left to go here in the third period. Cats up 51-37. Danville had made a little bit of a run, then the Cats answered back. Perry, shot. Dillon, Peter, Paul, and Perry. His first points of the game. 53-37. Baseman over to Shemuel. Shemuel pushing the ball up. Moving well for a big guy. Turnaround shot, coast to coast for Tito Shemuel. We got 5 seconds. Baker working against Steele. Drive inside, flip up off the glass, doesn't go. Rebound to Baseman. And at the end of 3, it is your Hazen Union Wildcats up by a score of 53-39. And our student section continues to just be, I don't know, disappointed in them tonight.
They seem a little complacent.
Extremely complacent.
But we got the pep band.
I'm glad we do have the pep band, because I'll tell you, without them, our crowd wouldn't be very peppy at all. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv. You know what? I'm going to text my daughter and tell her, you know, let's see. Hang on, guys. I'm texting my daughter. She's sitting over there. All caps. Will you guys at least cheer a little? Well, I misspelled little. I better get this right. And I'll throw some exclamation points on there as well. Let's see if she sees it. I mean, he's, yeah, okay, she's going for her phone. She's looking at it. Okay. She's trying to get some people to cheer now, at least. Okay, let's, you know. Trying to get, oh, I stepped on my foot. I'm doing everything I can. I'm doing all I can to get them up there. Indians on the inbounds. There they go. All right.
All right.
Got him going at last. Okay. Steele with a long three-pointer from the parking lot. His first points of the second half, that three-pointer, 53-42. Here's the Cats on offense. See if they can answer back. Baker, nice behind-the-back dribble up off the glass. Isaiah Baker, the butcher, the baker, the two-point maker on that one. All right, Ian Steele working against Justin Howard. Justin, I believe, has 3 fouls. Steele with 3 fouls. These two guys have gone at it all night long, and we're going to get a 5-second call on Ian Steele. In comes Justin Howard, Joey Howard out there. I've got the Howard, believe it or not, I've got those identical twins mixed up a little bit.
Have you?
I have. All right. Here we go. I can't believe it. I mean, Carter Hill's sitting over there, and he's even silent. There's Baker going to get called on the offensive charge. Can't believe it. Underneath there, that was Logan Young, I think, drawing the foul from Baker. All right, that is Justin Howard, who just had that turnover. Baker up ahead, Jay LaCour. Back out to Baker. Justin Howard, Dylan Perry. Off on that shot, gets his own rebound, goes up by Steele, nice one-hander, can't get it to go. Shamil and Steele fight for the rebound. Shamil comes down with it, Perry right on him. Gets it up ahead to Young. Young cross court, over to Baseman. Baseman trying to put it up inside. And in the end, we're going to have Danville inbounding the ball from underneath their bound basket. Steele, backcourt. Dylan Perry drove him back until he stepped back over the line. Backcourt call on Ian Steele. 6:15 left to go in the ball game. Cats up by a score of 55-42. Here's Baker with the ball. Six minutes left in your game. Kimball, pass over, Perry. Here's Perry inside, up off the glass. Shot and the foul. Dylan Perry, beautiful move inside, draws a foul on Tito. I believe that was going to be called on Tito Shamil, his third. Going to send Perry to the line, complete the three-pointer the old-fashioned way. Perry, free throw. Nothing but net for Dylan Perry, 5 points, all in the second half. Puts the Cats up 58-42, 6:01 left in your ball game. That ball tipped by Justin Howard, but Sinclair comes up with it, gets it back over to Steele. Justin Howard on him, Steele gets it up. Pass broken up by Freddie, but still gets it over to Young, I believe that is. Sinclair drop inside, Goodwin back out to Baseman. Baseman to Young. Logan Young working against Baker. Here's Baseman. Drop inside, he was looking for Sinclair, nice save, wow. Back to Baseman. There's a shot up by Baseman and a three-pointer. Jacob Baseman, the sophomore. The 8:45 your score. And we got a foul called on Aaron Goodwin. Fouls still stand at 6-6, so one more to give before they start shooting the one-and-ones for either team. And no, make that 7. That was the 7th foul. So Perry will go to the line, shooting the front end of a one-and-one. 5:21 left to go in the ball game. 58-45. Perry doesn't go. Rebound. Sinclair working against Justin Howard. Gets it up. Drives by Freddie. Up off the glass. Garrett Sinclair. 58-47. Here's Elliot Kimball, drive inside, looking over Baker for 3, nothing but air. Pass up, Goodwin, knocked away by Baker. Baker comes up with the ball. Here's Baker inside, and we're going to call the blocking foul, I think. Nope, offensive foul on Baker, second charge. I should have known the way the Danville crowd was cheering. All right, in checks Joey Howard. Baker's going to come out. Baker's got 4 fouls and a ton of points. 22 officially, unofficially, very unofficially for Isaiah Baker as he checks out with 4 fouls. Tim White back in. He's got 4 fouls. Trying to calm Baseman down. Baseman the sophomore, White the senior. White working against Joey Howard. Spin move, inside, throws it up off the back of the rim. Steele skies up for it. Here's White underneath. There's a scrum underneath. Ball finally picked up by Joey Howard. Coach Hill telling him to slow it down. Slow down, be patient. Here's fabulous Freddie for 3! Freddie says slow it down. Why when I can shoot a 3 and make it, coach? 61-47. Cats press. Turnover. Wow. What a ball game. 61-47 the score. 4 minutes left to go in the game. Cats will inbounds underneath their own basket. In goes Carson Moeller. Dylan Perry coming out. 5 points out of Dylan and a whole lot of hard work here in this second half. Moeller in there, he'll bang away as well. Trying to keep Shemuel in check. They've done a brilliant job of it tonight. Shemuel still with 12 points though. And a lot of rebounds. He's been a force for the Indians. Pass cross, man, I thought that was a pass to nowhere. Freddie picks it up. Coach Hill wants him to just slow it down, pass it around, be patient, look for the sure shot. Moeller against Shemuel, back over, here's Freddie. Kimball drops it to Justin Howard. Moeller, Kimball, basement, Young, there it is, pass inside, Justin Howard for two. Patience personified right there, working the perimeter until Justin Howard opened up free underneath the basket for the easy layup. Cats press once again, Tim White working against Elliot Kimball. And Kimball's going to be called for a little bit of a touch foul. And that will send Tim White to the line, shooting the front end of a 1-and-1 with 3:08 left to go in the ball game. And the Cats leading by 63-47. I don't know if I gave our sponsors there in the third when I was trying to get the student section involved, so let's do that. Our sponsor tonight, Hardwick Village Restaurant, open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days, breakfast all day, and Positive Pie Hardwick. Like us on Facebook to choose any in-house special. Tim White makes the front end of the 1-and-1. That's his first points of the second half. White second shot, buried. Cuts the lead to 63-49, 3 minutes left. Don't go anywhere, folks. Moeller wanted to get it inside to Justin Howard. Wanted a foul on Baseman, not gonna get it. Here's Freddie, over to Moeller. Dishes it to Howard again, Baseman all over him. They're gonna have to call something because Baseman's out there absolutely mugging Joey Howard. That'll send Joey Howard to the line, shooting the front end of a 1-and-1 with 2:47, 63-49 score. Joey Howard, front end of the 1-and-1. 15-point lead for the Cats, 2:47 left. Second shot good for Joey Howard. Gives him 4 for the Knights, but he has really played Ian Steele strong tonight. Steele still with 19, but Joey's done his best against him. Here's Tim White. Timeout taken by Coach Jason Brigham. So he wants to look to try and mount some form of attack to get his team in this game. And student section again sitting on their hands. So with 2:37 left, it is your Hazen Union Wildcats up by a score of 65-49. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Griff on camera, Liz on tech. Robin Zander's birthday, lead vocalist for Cheap Trick. Along with Rutger Hauer, one of the all-time great villains in any of those great horror movies. Remember The Hitcher?
The Hitcher.
The Hitcher? Oh, Rutger Hauer would give you nightmares watching The Hitcher. He was so absolutely diabolical with just a look from his eyes. Jennifer Jason Lee, 2 semi-trucks. That's all I need to say. Just wild. Kind of like this game. I tell you, 2:37 left. It's not over. Coach Jason Brigham has come up. We've seen Danville go on these little runs before. Steele can get hot from three-point land. You can see this lead evaporate fairly quickly. Justin Howard. Ian Steele's going to be seeing Howards in his sleep tonight. Steele comes up, takes a shot, doesn't go. Freddie with a rebound, pitches it back. Here's Kimball. Steele lost his shoe. Says to heck with it. He's going to go back on his stocking feet. We have a stoppage of play so that Ian Steele can retrieve his shoe. Official timeout. So we've got, I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I wonder if
you ever seen a player? I've seen players lose cleats on the soccer field. Oh, okay, yeah, I think I remember that. All right, pass back. Here's Baker. Foul called on Tim White, and Tim White will foul out of the game with that one. Great effort by Tim White tonight. He fouls out with 8 points and a whole lot of hustle, a whole lot of grit. And you guys really didn't see it on the previous foul when Baseman fouled. I can't remember who it was, went to the line. Off camera, Howard came back. White came back and just sort of, gave Baseman a pat. His senior leadership is off the charts. Freddie Larson, quick free throw, good on that one. Born leader. Larson looking to make the second free throw. Wastes no time at all with Freddie on his free throws. 18 unofficially for Freddie. And we're going to get a block on Kimball. Kimball's committed a few of those touch fouls, my broadcast partner, and he knows it. And that's 4 on Elliott. I think we're going to see Baker come back in, and Elliott, nope. A little bit of confusion here. When all is said and done, Cole Bellevue is going to the line to shoot a free throw, which doesn't go. Rebound Moeller. Baker. And foul on Baseman. Going to send Justin Howard. Rattles around, doesn't go. 1:46 left to go in the ball game. In comes Noah Wilson. Out comes Freddie Larson. Freddie with 18 unofficially.
He had a great game.
Great game. Justin Howard. Second shot is good. 68-49, 1:46 left. Bellevue. Shot up off the glass by Baseman for 2. That gives him 5 points on the night. 68-51, 1:25 left. Danville just looking to try and get a turnover here. And we're going to have a foul called on Jacob Baseman, the sophomore. That will send Justin Howard to the line. I've instructed the student section at the end of the game now to cheer loudly for this Wildcats effort. This has been a fantastic effort by your Hazen Union Wildcat boys here at the Den. Justin Howard for a free throw, good. 6 points unofficially for Justin Howard. In checks Dakota Johnson. Now they're going to hold him up. And Silas Lowenthal approaches the scorer's table. We can only hope, Grift. Elliot Kimball comes out. Elliott Kimball finishes with 5 points on the night. But some really good hustle, some great ball handling out there tonight from the Big Red Machine. My broadcast partner, Tito Shmuel, comes out. 12 points for him. Howard's second free throw rattles off the rim. Rebound, Brigham gets it to Baseman. Baseman working inside, tries to put up a shot, doesn't go, partially blocked by Wilson. Rebound, Joey Howard. Justin Howard with the ball. 1 minute left. Coach Hill wants him to just pass around. So I think the Silas Lowenthal song will remain silent for another game, Griff. Wilson over to Moeller.
It'd be a shame if it wasn't organic, you know.
It's true. You don't want to force it like that. And foul called on Cole Bellevue. His third. Silas Lowenthal can't be on a free throw.
Can't be on a free
Can't
throw?
be on a free throw.
Okay.
No. Got to be a field goal or a three-pointer.
I'll
cheer for Silas to make this shot, though. Silas Lowenthal from the free throw line. You know what? If he makes them both, I'll do it.
Okay.
Lowenthal's second free throw. Rattles in tonight. Let it be Lowenthal. 71-51, 20-point lead for Cats, 30 seconds left. Long three-pointer taken off the glass. Rebound, Wilson comes up with it, gets it back to Howard. I believe we're just going to have the clock run out on us here as the coach gets it over to Carson Moeller. Moeller comes around the outside. Joey Howard looking in. 10 seconds. And your Hazen Union Wildcats, as the clock ticks down, are going to get what looks to be, we're going to have a last second foul. Cole Bellevue going to foul Joey Howard. They'll push the record to 9-1. Next game will be on the road next Wednesday. So you basically got a week off now. Next Wednesday at Winooski. Then we come home for 4 and to start February off. As Joey Howard makes the first free throw. February 1st, we got Richford, the 6th Fairfax, 8th PA, and the 11th White River Valley to make up from a game that was canceled earlier. So a lot of action for the boys here at the Dens to start February off. Howard's second free throw, nothing but net. Joey Howard, 6 points, 4 from the free throw line. This makes it a 73-51 game. Time will run out. Danville will drop to 6-3, but they're a great team who came in here and played hard. Hats off to guys like Tito Shmuel. Tim White was amazing. Ian Steele, who we thought got pretty badly hurt over there in the first half. We went down hard on the floor, came back to score 19. Wildcats eventually basically shut him down. 1 3-pointer in the second half. So the Howard boys played him tough defensively tonight. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV, channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Our sponsor, Hardwick Village Restaurant, open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days, breakfast all day. And Positive Pie Hardwick. Like us on Facebook to choose any in-house special. Griff on camera, Liz on tech. We'll see you Friday night, Lady Cats action hosting Stowe. Till then, bye-bye.